choppy, so my apologies. But we're also full-on testing right now. So hopefully, the objective is that we're hopefully in about 5.5 minutes when this thing gets into the race session. The auto director will hopefully kick in, and then we'll move around automatically off a few variables of who's closest on track, or who, like the smallest gap, the smallest relative between cars. That's my hope. If it doesn't work, I mean, we'll still roll with it. But it's going to be me clicking around a lot, and it also might be a little choppy on the video, so apologies ahead of time, but we will work our way through it. Don't forget, though, here on YouTube, search for the Can-Am SimSport YouTube channel, because there will be a no commentary, auto-directed replay of the entire race session of this round. That'll go up. It'll look great. There will be chop to it. There'll be nothing wrong with it. So if it looks a little weird tonight, or if it acts a little weird, no worries. You can watch it all back, probably either Monday evening or at least Tuesday at some point, with no problems whatsoever. So with that, welcome in. This is the Can-Am SimSport. This is the Can-Am SimSport Discord community. This is the GT4 mini-series that we have going on. Round 1 was at Imola. Round 2 right here tonight at Laguna, Seca. Since we are doing this as kind of a broadcast commentary type thing here, I will not give you my opinions of Laguna Seca. I will keep those to myself. So for anyone out there, welcome in. If you've never been here before, welcome. Me personally, I'm part of this Discord community. I'm sure some of you are as well out there, maybe watching, who knows. But as always, hit the like button on this video just to get this video out there for more people to see. We'll also be another replay tomorrow on the Can-Am SimSport YouTube channel as well. But hang out, sit back, relax. We'll try to give you as good of a show as possible. Laguna Seca, 45 minutes coming up for the race session. We are right now 3 minutes to go of qualifying. Tactical Nuclear Pingu has set the fastest time in Janetta, 26.5. If you're here to watch someone, put it in the chat. Say hello. Shout out who you want to see. We got a Clone fan out there. Here's Clone coming up somewhere. Maybe they've stopped. I know we've got some dirty 20 crowd out there. Kevin, he's in the Porsche tonight. He's currently in P10. So we will try to, if this thing doesn't auto-direct itself, if it doesn't move around on its own, I will do as best of a job as I can to move everything around, to try to show the best stuff on screen at the same, when it's there. But if we also want to check in on certain folks that you're all here to see, let me know. Chat's wide open. I can see it. You can say whatever you need to. And we'll kind of go from there. I think I've kind of fixed my OBS problem with the encoding and everything else. I don't think I've seen chops sometime recently. Whatever I'm trying to say. It's also been a while since I've actually commentated about racing. I was supposed to be in this race tonight. I'm not a fan of Laguna Seca. I'm not good at it. I've never cared for it as a track. So I decided, hey, let's try this. That is correct, Mike. That is the best livery of this livery pack, custom livery pack for the Porsche. Where is Clone? I don't know where. I'm not sure where he might be. This is just. Oh, there he is. That's weird. So another. That's a Porsche, right? Commentator's curse. He saves it. Look at that. That is the Porsche. That's the Momo Porsche. So he's finally there. Pingu is in the pits. Nikita's coming in very closely behind, 26.5. 26.1 is the top time. So Nikita's in the Mercedes. Spiky Cactus is also in the Mercedes. Theo Luke, another Porsche, 26.6. Heel Toe Hero, another Porsche. So it's been Porsche, one Jetta, Porsches, Mercedes. There's a Jetta as well for Vespa. Visionary out there in the McLaren, I believe is. Acceptable loss. I'm not sure where they are. And I'm not sure if it's not picking up the person because the server might not know like where they are, perhaps. I don't know. Same with Burl. I think Burl just went by. So maybe the trackside camera at times gets a little weird, upset. VicNet's in here. He's in the Camaro. CB's rolling around with a damaged front end. I have no idea if that's correct or not. And McLaren. Dan's here. He's in the Camaro. Emery's in the Camaro. Sketty's in the McLaren. Tarka's out there in the McLaren. Ninja Rigatoni coming in the Jetta. Clone, Porsche, Ghost Chill, Porsche, and T-Sky, BMW. There's only 2 BMWs out there. T-Sky is one of them. Burl's the other one. So we're going to see how we go here. We may have 21 people in. Potentially. There may be a few more that just aren't showing up on the side standings board. Now, if everything's working how I want it to work, we're going to keep having the now watching graphic there at the bottom. So, you'll be able to look there, see who we're watching. But what should happen, there should be another standing screen that comes over the default AMS2 one. So we may get that, which kind of gives you a little bit more information, looks a little bit better. The fastest lap comes up every now and again as well. Turn off the overview. So we may not get it. So it probably will not auto move around. So you are gonna have to deal with me. So like I said, I'll do the best I can for you. So hang out, hit the like button, hit the sub button if you want to keep coming back when we're not doing this type of stuff. I'm actually trying to drive. If you want to, you don't have to. Hopefully everything sounds good. Hopefully everything looks good. Let me know if it doesn't. Because we will alter right here, right now, and make it sound and look as good as possible without breaking something. The way we do it in this series, really the way we do it for most championships, is we do a standing start, but we don't take off on the green. When the green light hits, we do a manual formation lap. So eventually these guys are going to take off. It's going to be one slow lap. Let everyone kind of either warm up the tires, get stuff going, whatever they want to do. And then someone's going to call green coming around the last turn, and off they go. So it should be coming up here soon since it's syncing. I don't think I see the lights. I hear the lights. So that's, like I said, manual formation lap. So Vespa, P6, Visionary, P7, Acceptable Loss, P8. Kevin there, P9 right now. Burl's coming in at P10 in the BMW. Crazy Canuck, and we're going to go quick. We're going to try to do this. It has been a while, Ramon. We're a little rusty. We're a little rusty with all this, especially AMS2. Because AMS2, it's all manual. So we're going to try to do the best job that we can try to do here. Crazy Canuck, P11, CB, P12, VicNet, P13, Dan Dietering, P14, Sketty, P15, Emery, P16, Tarka, P17, Clone, for the Clone fans out there, P18 right now, Ninja Rigatoni, P19, Ghost Chill, coming in at P20, and T-Sky, Ty-Sky, P21. 21 cars on the grid for today. Graphics are jacked up. With this system here, we've got the graphics as high as it can go for everything, so it should look, well, to me it looks good. I'm sure YouTube's compressing it a little bit, so it may not look spectacular, but they'll look a lot better than what other videos or streams of AMS2 may look like. So we will stick with the Pingu here. And once they take off, we will we'll click around. If I go silent at times, just because I've quit talking for a bit to either drink some water or just take a break. But we will continue to click around and try to show everything. We may change cameras as well, but I'm unsure. Not sure about that yet. They're coming around in the last corner. That was a fast formation lap, so they're going to take off here very soon. So Visionary, we'll stick with him. He's in P7, so they all are going to try to double up. Now they're off. They're gone. Officially green. So off we go. We will stick just here in the middle of the top 10 for a few turns. See if we can notice anything that's amiss. Is anything going on? Sorry, you probably hear my phone. Go to the cockpit for that Visionary. Get back to Kevin. On board with Kevin. You can kind of see everyone in front of him, see what he's looking at. You can also see the rear view mirror. Coming to him. The commentator's curse. That is a big curse. So apologies to all the Kevin fans out there, as he has ended up on his top. He's missing a bumper, and that is going to be some damage for that car. No full force yellows either, so he's going to have to loop his way back around, go into the pits, get that damage taken care of, and then get back out. As they come down the corkscrew, with Elgato here with the minutes, everyone's kind of single file making their way. 45 minutes. It's a long race. It's a long race. Kevin ran into the problem of he got a little bit into the dirt and the car just turned sideways on him. He couldn't stop it. And then off he went. Gosh. Who we got? Earl's right there. Where's Clone at? Clone's moved up to P16. He is working on target. Let's go on. From his perspective of where he is right now, he's cooking. That's right, Ryan. He's cooking. Let him cook. Let him cook. Coming down in the, we call that the Andretti hairpin, which is not a hairpin. Stick on board for just a bit here. Kind of watch him come through all this. The only issue right now has been Kevin. He dropped from P9 to P21 after his accident there, but Clone's getting pushed by Ninja. As they try to go too wide from that turn 5. Coming up on turn number 6. We'll stick with this just for right now. He's locking in. That's right. It's okay to give up spots in the beginning of the race. It's a long race. There's a pit stop involved for everybody. I don't think anyone can make it on I don't think anyone can make it on fuel. The fuel is set to 2 times the burn rate. So it's burning off quicker. That was a heck of a move that was Visionary. Coming in there hot and heavy. They're going 3 wide down the straight now. With Visionary and Vespa, Elgato Hero. We'll stick with this because this is... They made it through. Just like that. So Pingu's got about a, 7/10 lead right now. He's in the Castrol Jetta. Somewhere out there, Sticky is... He got his attention. That's all I can say. But you got Pingu there in the Jetta, Kita, second in the Mercedes, Fialuke in the Porsche. So top 3 right now. So Pingu back to 3rd. Unsure why. Maybe he got off into the. Maybe he inside, and it pushed him out. So now he's dropped from first to third. He's taking that over with this squeeze through P2. This is pretty close. We've got CB. He's coming through the last turn now. CB's right on the heels of Burl with Crazy Canuck very close behind. So these three here coming down under the bridge, start finish line. Emery and P13 in the Camaro. We got Clone trying to work his way by. So Clone's moving on up. He's gotten past Tarkin. He's going to try to get himself past Emery here in the Camaro as they come through to turn 4, up to turn 5 here. Looks like right now we've got two back markers. We've got Sketty. Something happened with him. It looks like he is a back marker. And Kevin, also a back marker at early stages here. We've got Vespa working on Dan. I think we're going to keep the map up. I kind of like that just to kind of show you. So whoever we're looking at, we turn into an arrow. I don't think I can move it. I kind of wish I could, because I'd move it obviously up to the right, more out of the way. But it's at least you can see through it. Went off track at turn 6. So CB's got damage. He's into the pit. Vicnet into the pits as well with damage early. Burl's dropped back. He's probably had some type of off track or gotten into the gravel at some point, somewhere. So he's fallen behind. Clone's gotten past Emery. He's definitely cooking. He's up to 11 now. Looking good in the Momo Porsche. Momo. There's an off track. Those Ninja taking it wide. So there's a big gap between the top 3 and then P4. Acceptable loss, Spiky, Heel Toe Hero, they're about 4 to 5 seconds behind P3. Make their way into turn 1. And you can kind of get an idea if you're looking at the map over there of how far back they are. So the top 3 are these folks here get through turn 3, come up to turn 4. So pretty close. Top 3, and then 4 through 6 right here. And 7, 8, 9, 10 are kind of all spread out. Let's go on board with Ghost. You can kind of see the third big move on track right now. 11 through 15. Nightbot, I don't know if Nightbot timed you out. He goes a little crazy with capital letters. So apologies for that. He'll come back. He'll come back. Just don't make Nightbot mad. He'll continue to get you. Alright, I've lost track of what I'm doing. Looks like Ninja's got some front end damage. Yes, he does. Front and left. Showing some wear and tear on that. He's going to have to go in, get some repairs done. He might go ahead and get his whole pit stop done too. I think he is. New tires going on. No, new tires are not going on. Repairs are being done though. So what's happened to Nikita? Nikita must have had something big going on. Wait, Nikita's something's happened with him, so now we've got the two Theos battling up front. Pushing Lupu wide. Insbury on the inside, Lupu on the outside. A Theo sandwich. As they come down into turns 1 and 2. Let's go on forward. Insbury. Another little grind and bump right there. They settled into 1 and 2. What do we got? Let's look. Big gap between 5 and 6. Visionary and Nikita pretty close here. Lupu's drifting that Porsche through there. Alright, so 7 seconds between 2 and 3. Nikita, Crazy Canuck, somewhat close. Visionary's kind of close to Nikita there in front. Vespa getting ever closer to Visionary here. Jägermeister looking that up. This is pretty close here. Got Tarka right behind Emery. 3 seconds back from clone P10 right now. Merle's just now coming through turn 1. Tie Sky is just coming out through turn whatever number that is. 14? 13? Somewhere. And then I believe from 17, someone's already jumped out. Who's jumped out? Ninja, Vic, that car is mangled. Kevin got all of his repairs taken care of. It's a brand new car. They pulled that one right off the trailer, threw it in the pit lane, went. Sketty's out in here again. Some damage. I'm not sure who dropped, Mike. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember who was down here. Ninja, Vic, Kevin, Sketty. Cannot remember. It might have been. Someone dropped it. This is P4 right ahead of him. Crazy Canuck. Wrong. Nikita. 2 mercs going after each other through the corkscrew. Oh, they both go. Nikita got the worst end of that. So, Crazy Canuck, Scott, his back end was sliding out to the left. He caught it though. And then Nikita made just a very slight touch. Sent him sideways. So he's now back down to 9th. We got Visionary and Vespa still locked together. Well, not anymore. That was a shot to the side and then put Vespa nose first into the wall. It was a little rough and rowdy through turns 1 there. So Vespa might go down a few more. He might have some front end damage. It doesn't look like it, but he very well could. Another person dropped. Sketty dropped out. So Sketty's dropped out. Someone else has as well. So we're down to 19. The real question is how many are going to be left by the time we get done with 26 more minutes. Laguna Seca is a tough track. It's tough, it's unforgiving, and if you're not on top of your game, you could lose it at any part, any turn, any corner on this track. It can send you off into the gravel, and then you're not stopping. And you'll end up hitting. Clone's moved up, P9. All he's doing is worrying about himself. He's running his own race. That's all he needs to do. To have a shot at winning, you got to be there at the end. It's pretty self-explanatory, I know. But it's always good to, if you're actually driving, tell yourself that. Like, don't worry about what's happening in the first 10, 15, even 20 minutes. Yeah, you got to be there at the end with a car that can operate. And like I said, pit stops are still going to come into play here. I would say within the next 5 to 10 minutes, we'll start to see when the pit flag comes up here for when people start going in. For Emma, anywhere after like 20 minutes to go, is when the pit stops kind of start for everybody. So we're gonna see. What do we got? What do we got? Visionary still there, P5, Canuck, P4. P6. Pingu is just knocking out quick laps. He's built up a 2-second lead over Theo Lupo. The leaders, P1 just got Got a whole gaggle of cars here. So there's Dan Dietering. He's the first to pull the trigger on a pit stop. As he comes in, I forget what it shows. He may not be taking any tires, but he's taking fuel. So he's going to drop. He's going to continue to drop. So he's the first one of everyone on the lead lap coming in for pits. Does that trigger other folks to start doing that? We will certainly find out here, probably within the next 5 minutes at the most. So what do we got here? That's the Crazy Canuck there, P4 into the yellow Merc. We're looking at Visionary. Heel Toe Heroes right behind. That white Jenetta's Ninja currently not on the lead lap. So they've successfully made their way through. So some of you probably don't know. I'm doing a broadcast style stream. I really like to go on board with the person and on the back of a train of cars, because that really gives you the best perspective of what's happening. You know, you get 5 cars up and there's a big train of cars. You kind of see everything that's happening from the car in the back. I like to sit on board with folks like this right here. So you can see P4, you can see P5, you can see how it affects the car we're on right now. 6, like that. All these cars here. Gito gets by. And then we jump on board with Visionary and now on the back. And we see what happens. Stuff kind of happen. That might be some story. 4 through 10 is where all the fun stuff happens. Usually I'm not even in there. I'm usually down here anywhere from 14 to 18. What I like to refer to as the mid-pack, or sometimes the backpack. That's where I live. And that's where I have the most fun. Sure. Would it be super fun to always be up in P1, 2, and 3 and just casually drive around like you're the greatest driver in the world? Of course. But that's usually not me. So we find ourselves somewhere. Anytime, wherever we find ourselves on track, no matter the position, we're battling somebody. We're making someone work from whatever position they're in. These two. It's Clone and Spiky, 9 and 10. Right now kind of attached to each other. One Porsche, one Merc. What happens? They just follow each other. Remember, we've only had one person thus far pit under green flag on the lead lap. It was Dan Dietering. He's right now down there, P14. So it's going to be interesting when other people start to pit on how, where he moves up to. Being kind of the first one to pit out of the on-lap drivers. So Spiky gets by, he's coming back down. Is there some tire drop-off? I don't know. I do know, I think this track burns off tires a lot quicker than others. The heat, the hammer, all the various things you got to do. Go for the corkscrew 30 times and kill tires. So tires maybe having a factor right now on some of these cars. Burrow coming through, following Ghost. P12 and 13 through the corkscrew. So Nikita is cut back up to Vision P5. Crazy Canuck still working through P4. Chill, Emery, very close together, 11 through 13. So on board. So I like to do. So you're on board right now with Burl, P13. Emery's up there in P11. Goes right here in the middle, P12. Let's see how they do coming up to the corkscrew. She's got 36. Let's see what happens. Burl, one of the two BMWs on track. I believe in AMS2. BMW is the least, I believe, the most hated GT4 in the class. So not very many people pick it. That's why there's only two in this series right now. Visionary, Nikita, and Crazy Canuck again. So this collection of 6 drivers total. 6. I'm still waiting for people to pit. These cars cannot make it without a pit. Not with 2 times the fuel burn, so people might be waiting for fastballs to pit, get back out, and then run like hell until we check the flag. There goes Crazy Canuck. There's the second person to pit. So that leaves Nikita at P4, Visionary P5. Clones out here kind of by himself running in P10. Has not pit yet. We still got Emery, Ghost, and Burl. 11, 12, 13 moving their way through. They just got through the corkscrew section. What's Scott up to? Where's he at? I don't know why his car looks like that. I don't think he had damage. At least not that I noticed. I don't know if that's a server issue or if he really does have that much damage on the front end of his car. We may never know. last I remember looking, they were reversed. Where it was Pingu and P1. So something's happened that I've missed, and that's why it's very tough to manually find out what's going on with the sim, because you miss a lot of things. Spiky Cactus and Vespa pretty close together here. Greasy Connect, that must be real damage because he's dropped all the way down to P17. Ghost is coming in. No damage to speak of, so he should be fine. Spiky and Vespa out there. Clones in P9. Where's Theoloop at? The leader, P1, coming into pit. So that's big. So Insbury not pitting. He's going an extra lap. We'll see how long he can go. So Insbury here. Pingu is going to take over P1. As Theoloop is now in the pits for his scheduled stop. Except for the loss goes through as well. Crazy Canuck, aka Scott, must have problems. There must be real damage issue there. Burl and Emery locked together. Let's go on board. They get to work through. Heel toe hero. He's in for a stop. No one else is coming in yet. So Theoloop, after his pit stops, come back out to P5. So from P1 to P5 for him, with Acceptable, Nikita, and Visionary, they have not pit yet. So if he stays relatively close to 1 through 4 who have yet to pit, he might be net P1 at this point. We shall find out once others start to come in and pit. 9 minutes to go. Unless all of these people have somehow cracked the code to make it 45 minutes on 2 times the fuel burn, then people are really waiting until the very last moment to pit. Like a splash and go, perhaps. I don't know if anyone's taking tires. Tarka, he's in. Greasy Canuck is back out there with a whole lot of damage. I don't think I've ever seen him hit a wall anywhere, so that's crazy. Visionary in. Nikita also in. So Theo Loop already moved up to P3. Vespa's coming around. He's not pit yet either, so he's going to take over P4. Spiky's coming in. What's Clone going to do? He's not going to pit. He's saying, I'm going on. Clone fans. He's moving up. Should move up to P5 with Visionary, Spiky, and Nikita all in the pits. Earl coming through, along with Heel Toe Hero, right behind Ann Emery. So these folks are coming out of the pit lane. So Clone's right on the back. Clone has a pit. So he's not going to be able to take advantage of any spots ahead of him. Acceptable loss, he's in. So Theoloop up to P2. He's going to come out. Who's going to catch him? That's Vespa going around High Sky. Acceptable's on his way out of the pit lane. That long pit exit. Someone's off. Who was that? Was that Clone? No, it wasn't Clone. Who was behind him? Who was it? That was Tarka. So Tarka went for a spin there. Clone's finally in, I think. Clone's in, Clone's out. Quick pit stop for him. Emery up to P9. Earl up to P8. Hilto Hero P7. Nikita P6. Visionary P5. Vespa up to P4. Except for the lost P3. Theo Luke P2. Theo Insbury. Pingu. Currently P1. Pretty close to your top 10. Clone's coming out in P10 after a pit stop. Dan Dietering, East Pit, P11. Spike Cactus, East Pit, P12. Ghost Chill, I believe, has also been in. P13. Big Net's been in. A lot of damage on that car. P14. Ninja Ringtown, P15. Turka just had a spin. He's in P16. Kevin, Dirty 20. He's still rolling. He had that lap 1 rollover. A lot of damage. Got that thing repaired. He's hanging in. He's got a lot of heart, showing a lot of guts. P17 at the moment. Ty Sky, P18. Crazy Canuck. He was up there in the top 5 for a lot of this race. Something happened. Don't know where that happened. We didn't catch it. There's a lot of damage on the front of that car. A whole lot of aero damage on that thing. Probably feels like a dump truck at the moment. It's really not. We had 2 dropouts. Started this race with 21. We now have 19. That is a race recap. Or close to a race recap as I can get it. I don't know how well I've sounded. I mean, it's not really about me. Anyway, hopefully everything's still sounding good. Hopefully everything's still looking good. We're coming down to under 5 minutes. Can Pingu, so he successfully, in round number 1 at Imola, he successfully completed that race, ended up in P1 without a pit stop. He was able to save enough fuel to make it all the way. Can he do that 2 races in a row? We're about to find out here in 4 minutes. There's a lot of spread through the top 16. I think are still in the lead lap. Maybe not. There's only 2 people in the lead lap at the moment. There's a lot of blue dots out there, depending on who I select at the moment. Well, let's go with Spiky. We're gonna go on board. He's got Clone right ahead. Sort of loses it. Catches on board with Spiky. Clone right there ahead in P10. Emery just cresting the hill, P9. Coming down into turn 1. Doesn't send it. That's a good thing. Makes his way through. Gonna get a good exit. We're about to find out. Up through there. Into turn 3. It's all slidey out there. Mercedes is very fast in a straight line. Very quick on the throttle. This is probably not the best track for the Mercedes or the Camaro. Those really like long straights. And Laguna Seca does not have many of those. We're going to move back to Spiky. Beach 3 right here. 9, 10, 11. There goes Clone. Oh, that was some good avoidance. That was a good save by Clone there, and that was some good avoidance by Spiky. So Clone's dropped to P12. Dan Dietering has gotten by. Burl finally in, bringing that BMW to a stop. No tires. Maybe no fuel even. I cannot believe he's already done with that. I want to say my guess is that did not complete. He did not get any extra fuel. That happened to him in round 1 as well. He went to pit. It didn't give him the fuel he wanted, and he ran out of fuel. It might happen again here. Nikita very close behind to Vespa P4. Someone's really close. These two. You got Emery in P8, Spiky P9, Dan Dietering right behind P10, Clone there P11. These four are pretty close together. Mike, you did miss a rollover. Kevin, dirty 20, lap 1. He lost the back end, couldn't get it stopped, came back across traffic. Somebody hit him. He ended up on his top. He actually did roll over, though, because if he wouldn't have rolled back over, he wouldn't still be here. So he actually did get back on his wheels, but he had a lot of damage, had to get taken care of. Ken Scott, welcome in. Hit the like button if you haven't already. We're here kind of just showcasing the Can-Am Sim Sport Discord community. Round number 2 of the GT4 series at Laguna Seca in AMS2. I drove round 1. Didn't really have any desire to drive round 2 here at Laguna Seca. So we're testing this. It didn't really work, but we stuck with it. Trying to give you as much action as possible on a manual level. Give you some basic descriptions of what's happening on screen. And we, I believe, are on the last lap of the race. So, if Pingu can navigate the corkscrew coming up here and not have any problems, and I believe he is going to win this race by 22 seconds with no pit stop. So we'll follow him through here, and it should, I think, give us the race complete prompt. There's a yellow flag near the corkscrew. I don't know what's happened over there. But he's wiggling around, so he is going to win. Tactical Nuclear Pingu, a.k.a. Theo Ensbury, has come across the line, P1. He is your winner. Winner in round 1, winner in round 2. Let's throw it out. The race is over. P2 is going to go to Theo Lupu coming across the line in the Porsche. P3 is going to be acceptable loss as he comes across. There's 100 seconds left to finish. Everyone should be able to finish. There's your P3 coming across the line right now. Acceptable loss. Vespa coming across with Nikita right behind. So this is going to be P4 and P5. Vespa across the line. Nikita across the line. 4 and 5. Here comes Visionary. P6 across the line. There he goes. Heel toe hero coming through. Last turn. He's going to be your P7. Spiky Cactus, where is he? He's coming up on the last turn. I'm noticing that Clone is not on the leaderboard. I believe Clone. My apologies to the Clone fans out there. He cooked for a while, but he is no longer to be seen. He must have dropped out. He may have gotten an accident, perhaps. We will never know until we ask. Dan Dietering was P9. Emery's going to come across P10 eventually here. There's 39 seconds left until the server closes up. Everyone should be able to get through that's on the lead lap. Emery's going to come through P10 to round out the top 10. Burl, he must have already... He was probably a lap down, so he's in the wall. He's going to be your P11. Ghost Chill. Everyone's just sitting out here. P12. Ninja Rigatoni. It's over. That's it. So, Pingu P1. Theolupu P2. Acceptable loss P3. You guys got work tomorrow. I do as well. So CB P19, Clone P18, Crazy Canuck, retired P17, Ty Sky, Kevin, 16, 15, Tarka, 14, Ninja, Ghost, Burl, Emery to the top 10. Dan Dietering, Spiky Cactus, Heel Toe Hero, Visionary, Nikita, Vespa, Acceptable Loss, Theoloop, Tactical Nuclear Pingu, all the way up to P1. There it is. So that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is round 2 of the GT4 series. Round 3, next Sunday night, is going to be Bathurst for 45 minutes. That one, we may actually attempt to drive. I don't mind Bathurst. So I kind of like Bathurst. So we may not do this type of... Yeah. Oh, Robert, he's pretty close because he's no stopped twice now, and he's come out with 2 P1s. So he is well on his way to wrapping up this championship, probably by round number 3. Thank you, Ramon. We tried to do our best. I was hoping for, like I said, an automatic switching around. That would have made it easier for me just to merely talk and not have to try to be on top of finding out what's going on. But hopefully you enjoyed round number 2. Like I said, round number 3 next week, Bathurst. Round number 4 the week after. That'll be the end of it. That's at the Nordschleife for 45 minutes. So next week we'll probably drive, or at least attempt to. Round number 4, we may try to drive. I don't know, but we may do another one of these types of things. So if you have interest of keeping up with this, if you want to subscribe to this channel here, feel free to do so, because like I said, we may drive next week, so you may actually be able to see, you may see things, at least from my point of view. Find the Can-Am Sim Sport YouTube channel. You can just type out Can-Am Sim Sport. You should find the YouTube channel. A replay that will be auto-directed, that will have no commentary. You will not hear me, thankfully. That will go up on that YouTube channel probably, if not tomorrow, then like by Tuesday. So you can watch all this again. You may see something different because with the auto director, it will switch around a lot quicker than I did. Probably a lot better than I did. So you have this tonight. You'll have that early into this week. So take in all of it. Subscribe over there too if you want. That way you can see when things go up, because we're going to try to keep doing anything that we do in AMS2. We're going to use the auto director that we have, put it on a replay, and then put them up for people to watch if they want to watch. So subscribe both places if you want to. Hit the like on both places if you want to. But we're going to get out of here. That was round number 2. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening to me. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see what happens for next week, whether we're doing this or we're actually driving. Who knows? I don't know. But I want everyone to have a great evening. I want everyone to have a great Monday coming up. Stay safe. Stay healthy. And we'll catch you all at some point here very soon. That's it. We're out. Love you.